Welcome back to another episode. This episode is filled with great sorrow. My $500 LS Swap C10 kicked the bucket. Took it for a lap around the block once. It was all good. A couple of days later, getting ready to sell it. Figured, I'll take it for another lap around, make sure everything's good. My block is, it's pretty big. I live in the country, so around the block is like 5 miles. So I got about halfway back, and that's what she wrote. Engine just locked up, didn't spin. I didn't, shoot anything outside. I'm pretty sure it just spun a bearing, just lost oil pressure. It's a little bit nasty in there as far as build-up of sludge. So I think it just lost oil pressure. So I've started pulling apart the other Silverado that I bought to put in another project. So that's kind of disappointing. I got to use it for this. So just going to pull a whole motor and trans out. Pull a whole motor and trans out of this. Just bing, bang, boom. And it should be up and running again. That one's got better miles and runs better. It's got better miles. This one obviously doesn't run at all right now. So as you saw, we put the other one together, so it's probably just gonna be a fast lap, boo 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 boo, because you don't need to see an engine going in there. It's pretty boring, but let's get to it. There's the Silverado it's coming out of. It's pretty beat to hell, but motor's pretty much ready to be pulled. Everything's off it. Probably could do with the pressure wash. All the valve covers are pretty nasty, but it does need a water pump. I have a spare water pump, so I'm gonna put a water pump on it while it's all out. Save me having to do it while it's in there. So that's ready to get pulled. I want to pull the other one out first, put it aside, and then we'll kind of pull this one out. Put it on the flatbed again, as I said, put the new water pump on it, and do a few other bits and bops, and then whack her in. Been busting my nut, and this Texas heat, East Texas humidity, driving me crazy, sweating like a Yeti. But we're about ready to pull it. So I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. It's kind of midday hot. Well, it's like 3:30, but we're gonna have to take the hood off and try and pick it way up. So I think that's maybe later tonight if it cools off enough, or it'll be tomorrow morning. So we'll see. Well, engine's out, the C10 again. So there's a new one going in. I use my trusty flatbed to move it around. So I'm going to put it in, and then hopefully it'll work a little bit better than the other one. Okay, after some sweating and grunting, damn humidity is crazy. We finally got it back in. Just put some water in it. It's running pretty good. Sounds pretty healthy. Sounds healthier than the other one. I need to give it a pressure wash. Got a leaky valve cover, so let it run for a little bit, and then I'll probably give it a little pressure wash. We're finally done on the old C10 build. This is the last time we're going to see it on the channel. Put some wheels on it. Looks pretty sharp. Tires need to be a little bit bigger, but we can worry about that later. So that's all done. Runs a lot better than before. Even the other motor must have been just a bit hurt with the new door. Obviously that new fender, because the big hole. This is what the inside looks like. It's pretty nice inside. Pretty clean, all cleaned up pretty good. I ended up putting the OBD2 port inside so you can watch the gauges and stuff. So hopefully it'll go to a new home. Somebody will love it. I mean, it rides real nice. I mean, these tires are little licorice strips, but I'll put some new tires on it and send it down the road. Alright guys, thanks for hanging in there. It's been a long project. Disappointment with the other motor blowing up. I mean, there's not much you can do about it. So it's not a $500 LS swap anymore. It's probably around $1,000, $1,200. Having to buy that other motor. I mean, I've still got that other truck parts I'm going to sell, and still got the other motor. I'm probably going to rebuild it. As I said, I'm pretty sure it's just spun a bearing. So hopefully the crank will be okay. Worst case, I got a couple of short blocks to steal a crank out of. But, this is it. Next one probably be more C10s. I got another 3 short beds. I got 2 crew cabs. I still got to finish that Cummins one. Yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching. If you were mildly entertained, leave me a thumbs up and let me know what you want to see next. Till next time.